Mahomes. I was feeling it earlier today, I'll tell you that. The real ones know. All right. You want to start real quick? Okay. Chiefs 20, Titans 17. Let's break it down on today's postgame show right now. The Kansas City Chiefs improved to 6-2 on the season with a ugly, wild, bizarre, whatever adjective you want to add, 20-17 win over the Tennessee Titans in overtime on Sunday Night Football. Kansas City came in as a 14-point favorite going up against Malik Willis and the Titans. No Ryan Tannehill tonight, but it took every inch to win this game. It really did. I mean, the Chiefs were down 17-9 in the fourth quarter. Got a touchdown run from Mahomes and a 2-point conversion after a couple penalties on a couple other attempts. I mean, look at the stats. 43 of 68, 446 yards, a touchdown and a pick. Mahomes also led the team in rushing with 63 yards in that touchdown that I mentioned. JuJu and Travis Kelce each had 10 catches. Patrick Mahomes accounted for every single yard for the Chiefs except for 15 of them. That is unbelievable. The Chiefs had 499 yards of total offense. Mahomes had 484. I mean, it's incredible. Incredible. But you got to get your dubs up. You got to get your dubs up. A win is a win is a win. And this was a pivotal one. I mean, Tennessee had won 5 in a row coming in. Vrabel coached his ass off tonight. He outcoached Andy Reid, period. To get that game to overtime with Malik Willis is pretty damn impressive. That defense is legit. That's a team that has played well against the Chiefs over the years. Could be a team later, but for the Chiefs to win to get to 6-2 and for the Titans to lose to fall to 5-3 on a day where Buffalo lost, now they're 6-2, this was a pivotal win. Type W down in the chat. You absolutely had to have this one if you are Kansas City. That's why you subscribe to the channel. You sub for Chiefs dubs because each got great teams find a way. Great players find a way. It wasn't always pretty for Mahomes. It definitely wasn't pretty for Travis Kelce, who had multiple rough drops. He spiked his helmet at one point in this game. He was so frustrated. But sub to the channel, free videos on a daily basis, and sometimes you just got to eke one out like this. And the Chiefs will certainly take it here on a Sunday night as they take down the Tennessee Titans 20-17 here on Sunday Night Football. Speaking of Travis Kelce, I mean, the 17 targets and only 10 catches kind of tells the story. I would say out of those 7 incompletions, probably 4 of those were on Kelce. Still got 106 yards. I mean, he did what he does for the most part, but a couple critical drops. But he found a way, man. He found a way to have an impact on this game. Him and Mahomes, especially on that overtime drive, he had a really good catch on a ball thrown behind him. I thought he delivered with a nice catch there. Got some yards after the catch. Just gutsy, man, because it was sloppy. It really was. I mean, frustrating. I mentioned Kelce spiked his helmet. I thought Mahomes hung in there and stayed pretty positive for the most part, but the offensive line struggle. I mean, that Tennessee front was damn good tonight. I mean, Mario Edwards is making plays. Autry. We know about Jeffrey Simmons. I mean, those guys can go, and Vrabel has them ready to go. And they won at the line of scrimmage tonight. I mean, the Chiefs could not run the football. You want to talk a little bit more about the offense. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 4 carries, 5 yards. Isaiah Pacheco, 5 carries, 5 yards. Jarrett McKinnon, 3 carries, 4 yards. Your running backs, and added Michael Burton, 1 carry, 0 yards on a fullback dive. Your running backs, including Burton, had 9, 12, 13 carries for 14 yards. This was the Mahomes show tonight, who added 63 rushing and a touchdown. You needed every last minute of it as well. Before we get to Malik Willis, let's talk about our sponsor here. That is Established Titles. And all hail Lord Mahomes. He found a way. He played like a lord tonight. He can officially become a lord if he wants to with Established Titles. If you go to establishedtitles.com/chat and use promo code chat, you can get 20% off or 10% off at checkout. It's establishedtitles.com/chat, promo code chat. They are here to, let me pull this up real quick. It's a fun and novel way to preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland while helping global reforestation efforts. You can get a plot of land as small as 1 square foot, which allows you to become a lord. They're going to send you a certificate. If you're a female, you can become a lady. You can add that title, lord or lady, to your dating profiles, your credit cards, your plane tickets, whatever the case may be. EstablishedTitles.com/chat, promo code chat, 10% off at checkout. And the first 200 people who purchase a title pack using our link will get their plot of land within walking distance of mine. I am Lord Harrison Graham. I've got a plot of land in the Scottish woodlands right now, and what I really like about these guys, too, they plant a tree with every single order. They work with global charities like One Tree Planted, Trees for the Future, to support global reforestation efforts. It's a perfect gag holiday gift. You love to see it. EstablishedTitles.com/chat, promo code chat. Let's start our Chiefs Report Kingdom today. Get your plot of land next to mine. Get going right now with promo code chat. All right, Mecole Hardman, I thought he had a pretty good night. 6 catches, 79 yards. Had a brutal drop at one point on a 3rd and 14, but thought he stepped up to the plate. Just verbally, I'll mention it. Kadarius Toney in his debut, 2 catches, 12 yards. They got him a couple of touches early, but he clearly wasn't going to have a big role in the offense tonight. It's obviously going to take him some time to get up to speed, but we'll see what his role ends up being moving forward. But I thought Mecole Hardman had a pretty solid game overall. Who is today's MVP? It's got to be Mahomes, right? It's got to be Patrick Mahomes. Type 15 if you think it's Mahomes, or just type Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he accounted for every single yard you had except for 15. I mean, this team cannot run the football sometimes. So it's Mahomes. I don't think there's any doubt about it. So that is what I would say. Win or lose, we're always talking Chiefs here on the Chiefs Report. So like I said, join the family, hit the sub button, and don't forget to turn on those notifications as well. You select the all button after you click the notification bell, and you will join the Noti Gang here at the Chiefs Report. And after you sub and turn on that bell, and if you're not getting notified when we publish a video, go to the settings app, scroll down, tap YouTube, tap notifications, and then turn on allow notifications. That will allow you to get notified every single time we publish a video. So sub, turn on the bell, and then change your settings if you're still not getting notified. Some other thoughts. I mean, you're going up against Malik Willis, so it's, you got to take it with a grain of salt, but defense was good. I mean, the Titans had 17 points early in the third quarter, and you shut them out the rest of the way. Derrick Henry was great again. I mean, he did what he does, but I was a little surprised he only had 17 carries, but he had a couple of touchdowns. But the Chiefs completely shut down Malik Willis in this game, which is not surprising. 5 of 16, 80 yards. 48 of those yards came on the Titans' first play from scrimmage when he threw a tight end screen behind the line of scrimmage, and the Chiefs missed about 5 tackles, and Tennessee went 48 yards on that play. Okonkwo on that one. Other than that, no real defensive breakdowns. Henry broke a couple of long runs, but defense held in there. They hung in this game. They kept the Chiefs' offense in it because the offense for about 2.5 quarters really struggled. I would say from early in the second quarter until midway through the fourth, the offense didn't do a ton. I mean, they would get some yards, but really never threatened to score. Harrison Butker missed a field goal and an extra point, which almost cost you the game. But this Chiefs defense played pretty well overall tonight. We mentioned Kelce and his performance, but you found a way. I mean, that's the bottom line. You found a way to win a game where it was ugly. I mean, my boss, who's a Chiefs fan, messaged me at one point and said, this is like a root canal watching this. I mean, that's really what it was, man. It was ugly as hell for a while. But, again, pivotal from a playoff picture perspective, this was pivotal to get this win. You got the tiebreaker over Tennessee now. You hold serve with Buffalo, who lost today. Both teams at 6-2, pretty much midway through the season. A lot of football to be played, but this is one you had to have. You couldn't lose to Tennessee at home playing their backup rookie quarterback. You could not have that happen. Patrick Mahomes refused to let it happen. He grinded for 4 quarters, found a way to get it done. So one more time, type dub in the chat. A big one, an ugly one, but a win one, a big one. I love to win ugly because sometimes that's what it takes here. So type dub in the chat as the Chiefs win to improve to 6-2. All right, I think we're going to get out of here. Coop and I are beat. I got to do some work behind the scenes before I head home. So shout out to the real ones. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Harrison Graham. It's been fun. It's been long, but it's been fun. Big win. I mean, this would be a lot worse had they lost. I'm wiped out, but it's a little less damagey to the mentals when you get the dub. So shout out to you guys. Cole Keller says real one. You guys are real ones. Shout out to the Jets for beating the Bills today. Appreciate that. No shout out to the Falcons for blowing it against the Chargers, but it'd be like that sometimes. All right, subscribe. I'm out. We'll see you next time.